I actually have a Brooklyn jersey, but it's just customized with my name on the back. I was going to put it on, but I'm a Heat fan. So for those who don't know that I'm a Miami Heat fan, it'd be a kind of odd. I'm like, hey man, why are you wearing a Brooklyn jersey? I can't put it in reverse because I'd start to suffocate myself. The back of everything that you wear is much higher than the front. So I don't want to sit over here looking like I enjoy erotic asphyxiation. That'd be foolish to go and wear a Brooklyn jersey backwards. So I opted out of the jersey and decided, hey, what I'm going to wear is a little bit of Manscaped. And, protect your nuts. They could be squirrels. Manscaped. Your balls will thank you. Peyton Ellison in the building. How is it going? Well, first and foremost, regarding the Lakers taking on the Brooklyn Nets, I really have no dog in this horse. However, little birdie on the wall did tell me that LeBron is this close to history. I think he's approximately 44 or 45 points behind Kobe Bryant for third all-time on the all-time scoring list. So I would highly doubt LeBron goes for 50 tonight in order to surpass Kobe. I think he's going to save that for when he gets, back to L.A. to do it in front of Kobe. But if in the event that it were to happen, it'd be quite interesting. There's a little bit of story in this game. It's Kyrie Irving. I believe he is playing. Anthony Davis is playing as well. So there's that. That's something to, look forward to. So it's not as if we've got a game filled with scrubs. We are up on YouTube. How is it going? For those of you guys tuning in, thank you so much for tuning in. How's it going, Dean Boy? Steeler Nation Hoodlum in the building. Money Campbell. Phone Screen. Fiend Machine. I'm expecting a good game tonight, though. We've seen a ton of good basketball. I'm sure you guys saw the game last night between the New Orleans Pelicans and San Francisco and San Antonio. But your starting lineups, you got LeBron, you got Dwight on the court, you got Bradley on the court as well. Taking on the Brooklyn Nets. I've gone to 2 Nets games, both when they played against my Miami Heat, so that was very interesting. Am I seeing? Yes, I do see Kyrie. He's on the court. In fact, he has the basketball, and let's go. We are off. 12 minutes on the board. Nets taking on Lakers. Battle between the West and the East. Now, the only downside of, when you do the basketball is the speed of which I can get the numbers up when teams score. All right, but we had an early turnover coming from the Nets, and back the other way comes Los Angeles. I don't know what Dwight is doing at the top of the key. He got no business being up there. Danny Green with the basketball, gives it out to Anthony Davis. Whole lot of passing of the balls here. Bradley takes the opening shot. It does not go in. He's 0 for 1 on his field goals, a lot like Nick Folk. Regardless, we've seen a foul call, early foul call on Anthony Davis. Oh, wow. It turns out LeBron didn't get an opportunity to throw no powder into the air. Turns out in Brooklyn, there's no powder. If you want powder to throw into the air, you can't do that. The only powder we provide here in Brooklyn is those that you sniff, Tony Montana style, and that's not used to be wasted. So turns out they said, no, LeBron, you're not going to be out here wasting our powder. First free throw is a brick. Mahmoud Fahoud in the building. Charlie in the house. Mal Allen in the building. Who will give me the first big-ass one? Let's see. There's a big-ass one for Brooklyn. Get out of here, Zero. Unfortunately, we can't sit here and pose until halftime with the regular numbers. So let's go and get Brooklyn that score. It's always hysterical to go find scores during these broadcasts for basketball. Wow, I can't believe they could not put in that. They were right there. You got to be kidding me. What's wrong with these? Ooh, Kyrie. Wow, early foul, man. The Lakers are allowing Brooklyn to get to the foul line. This is very early in the game, but you've already had 2 fouls on 2 big men that you need to play good minutes. Good Lord, Kyrie is 92% from the free throw line this season? Ridiculous. Rondo's a turtle in the building. That's hilarious because I do share that same sentiment. I believe Rondo is indeed a turtle as well. But they got a Bed-Stuy on their jersey? I knew I saw it before, but I thought that was somebody's own, personalized jersey. Who knew the Brooklyn Nets out here promoting for Bed-Stuy? Oh, they got a steal. This is going to be easy 2 points. Give me a big-ass 4, ladies and gentlemen. 4-0 lead in favor of the Brooklyn Nets. Only a minute and a half has passed. 2 points. Let's get that 2 on the board for the Lakers. I might have carpal tunnel by the end of this game trying to make sure I can keep up with these here scores. But right now, I think I'm doing pretty well for myself. Oh, wow. Pass it. Yeah, that's going to be a turnover on Brooklyn. That's going to be a turnover on Brooklyn. I'm not too sure what Carroll was trying to do there. Good hustle on the other end. I said Carroll. That's not DeMonte Carroll. That's Prince. I don't know what's wrong with me. But, yeah, I'm not too sure what he was trying to do there. But there's LeBron inside the paint. Good pass outside. Davis from 3. It's no good. A rebound by Dwight Howard. Goes right back up. Says, little man can't guard big man. And 1. Send me to the free throw line. We're going to leave this blank just in case this man does indeed make the free throw. And I'll say this much about Dwight Howard. If you did not know or heard the news, he will be back in the dunk contest during All-Star Weekend. It's been over a decade since he's participated, but he will be back. I am excited for that. I don't really get up nowadays for, dunk contest as of late, but I'll tell you this much. If Dwight Howard is back, I'm very interested to see what creativity he brings to, the dunk contest. We haven't seen a very, very entertaining, dunk contest for the least since Levine versus Gordon. Although Nance and Dennis Smith Jr. and I believe who was the other one? Diallo did make it interesting a few years back. Kyrie right on LeBron, took him to the paint. Stop playing with me, LeBron. I got a ring with you, but I don't care about you. What's your favorite kind of chips? Lay's? Dwight the other way, can't get it done. Here comes Brooklyn. Irving with the basketball once again. Pass outside. Prince wide open. 4-3. No good. We're going to keep it at 6 for the Brooklyn Nets. Transition basketball here from LeBron James. LBJ with the... Oh, wow. Well, there it is. Danny Green, not too sure what was happening. Oh, I might as well get rid of this 6 because Prince is getting easy baskets. That's his second, fast break situation. Although the first was a steal... But regardless, this man he's out there running the damn track meet. What are they doing? They've got no answer for Prince. Hell, if Prince Harry's going to step down, might as well leave it for Prince for the Brooklyn Nets getting points. Nets up early, 8-4, in a game where LeBron is trailing Kobe for 3rd all-time on the scoring list by about 45 points, and he is still scoreless. 4-8 is your score, or 8-4 is your score. C.J. Hillard in the building. And for those of you guys who've tuned in on YouTube, go and click that like button if you have not already. DeMonica says, am I doing Super Bowl commentary live? I don't think I'll be able to, but I will be doing the voiceover after the fact. I'll tell you this much. A lot of people have been asking me about the NFC Championship commentary. If you have not already, watch it on Instagram. And I think it might have got blocked on Facebook. No. On Facebook, the Conor McGregor versus Cowboy commentary ended up getting blocked. But soon enough, the NFC Championship will be off of Facebook. But it's still up on Instagram. So go and watch it there. The National Championship and the NFC Championship, both of those 2 games are currently waiting to be appealed. But I heard back from the NFL regarding the NFC Championship. They're like, yeah, we're not going to let you post that. So I'm going to make a little bit of a bit alteration to the video and see if I can get it up, because it makes no sense how you approve the AFC, then you don't approve the NFC, but it's literally under the grounds of just using the NFL's footage. It was nothing else. I know WWE also did something too for like 2 seconds, so I guess I'll just do away with that. But the funny thing about it was it was the clip of the it was an edited clip from, I believe it was Bleacher Report, where they had George Kittle and his face over the face of The Rock doing the people's elbow to what was Matt LaFleur on the floor. And evidently WWE was like, nah, we don't want that. So I said, all right, I'll get rid of that. So yeah, it's gonna be It's going to be back up. Hopefully I can get it up tomorrow, but we'll see. But that's where we sit right now regarding the NFC Championship. Hoodie Zay tweeting out. I don't know if I've seen the starters. Oh, the starters for All-Star Weekend. Oh, and I'll tell you this much, Hoodie Zay. I'm not sure if I'm going live during All-Star Weekend. However, if in the event that I can, I will. For All-Star Saturday night and all the other stuff. So if in the event that I can, I will. But the NBA All-Star starters. This is gonna. What you're looking at right now, the captains being LeBron and Giannis. I believe that for the second consecutive year that they're both I think it's the second consecutive year. The starters in the East being Pascal Siakam. I love that. Trae Young, interesting, but you kind of can't deny it. Kemba Walker, fair enough. Joel Embiid, yes, and then ultimately Giannis. So I have no real problem, with it. In the West, LeBron, Luka, AD, Harden, and Kawhi. I guess so. You can't really dodge it. I don't really have too much issues with where people were placed. AD inside, that's going to give the Lakers 6. Let's bring that 6 in there before we get a basket. But what are your guys' thoughts on the starters for All-Star Weekend? Who would you have rather seen, starting here or there? Back the other way comes LeBron. He's got to take this. Good play by LeBron. He's got to take that. Right to the basket. Extreme speed in transition. That's one of the things that LeBron has excelled in his entire career is transition baskets. Most people cannot run the floor with him. I think it's extremely underrated how fast LeBron is still in his 17th season. It's ridiculous. This man was born different. Lance Stevenson coming into the league said he was born ready. LeBron was born different. Kyrie for 3, no good. Rebounded by Prince. Brooklyn maintains possession. We've since passed 4 minutes elapsing in this game. There's Prince from the field goal. Oh, I said from the field goal. Right there from the free throw line. It's no good. Transition comes LeBron. He's going to take that 3. They gave him too much space. He's starting to heat up. And ladies and gentlemen, we've reached double digits. And the first one to get there are the Los Angeles Lakers, taking their first lead of this game. Let's get those ones up there for them. Oh, that was a brick. Good Lord. Let's just leave this one here and see what they end up doing. Where's that 1? I had a 1 over here. That's a 0. It's a 4. This got to be no, that's a 5. Here's the 1. So 11-8 is the current score. Lakers possession. LeBron backing down his man. Turn away jumper. It's good. Good Lord. I think that would give LeBron 6 points from where we just stand. No, not even 6. This would put him at 7. He scored their last. Yes, I believe he scored their last 7 points. Yes, he scored their last 7 points. LeBron going to work. Who knows? Remember, he's only a few. He needed 43 coming into this game to catch Kobe. Mal Allen says that the Greek Freak can't draft. He can't draft at all. Well, I'm very interested to see how they get that done. 615 Random Goat says they got killed by the Celtics. Indeed, they did. I did not see that one coming. Oh, shout out to L_Coon says, keep grinding, brother. You motivate me to keep moving. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Putting 15 on it. Well, $14.99, but damn it, it's 15. Let me go down the list on YouTube and see a couple of people in here. Brandon Frazier, El Bravo, DJ Boss, the only one. Umbreon Untamed, always in the building. I appreciate you. Jay Palenko, Nick Kerr, I appreciate you. Rondo's a turtle. Paulie Mba. Gene Rodriguez, Genesee Romero. Oh, wow, you're over in Hot Mic and on YouTube. Look at you double dipping. H-Town Lifer, Steeler Nation Hoodlum, Money Campbell, Joseph Ballin, how's it going? Kevin, how's it going? How many of my goals did I do today? All 5. I got all 5 done. And I started working on something else that I had to do too. So there will be no push-ups. Steeler75 says, I'm not even a basketball fan. I'm just here to talk with all the ends. Well, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for tuning in. Desmond Edmonds saying, what's up, folks? Got hella hype. Apple allows pitcher and pitch. That's cool, man. Ain't that something? Candace in the building. How is it going? See, that's what it's all about. Even if you're not a big fan of the sport, we've built a small community here where we actually have a lot of fun just conversing. Like, we don't all got to all know each other, but it's just we have random conversations in the chat room here and there, talking about food here and there or pizza. Then somebody will bring up, ooh, something's very moist. And then all of a sudden, here we go. We're off and running. DeMonica says, I'm a Rockets fan. What now? Now that is the Rockets or something, because I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and say, man, although they've substantially increased in their pacing this season with the addition of Russell Westbrook, man, I like their team more 2 years ago when they had Chris Paul and Trevor Ariza, and I like their team more 2 years ago. I'm hoping they can turn a leaf, because Harden right now is, I don't know if you guys saw the meme regarding, Harden's, shooting percentage the past couple, games. Or I should say, his field goal percentage, like 1 for 17 or 4 for some. It looks like it's tour dates. It's ridiculous how much this man misses shots. Yet another Brooklyn turnover. Cannot maintain, possession. Oh, wow, they get it right back. Put up a wide open 3, no good. Oh, there's 2 net players down. There's 5 on 3. Take advantage. What are these guys doing? Wow, another transition fast break basket for Prince. AD ought to throw his hands away. How the hell do you not make a good pass there? 5 on 3, they turn the basketball over. Gotta be kidding me. Let's bring that 1 and lower that here 0. Wow, Davis got hacked there. You kidding me? You would have thought this was Cyber Chase, and Hacker came onto the court. I was going to send him to the free throw line there. Look how Davis tries to go up, but his left arm does not get the memo. It's being held down by another human. LeBron's hair is thinning. It is leaving from where his hair was supposed to be. Free throw from Davis is good. Slide that 4 over there. Then we're going to have to get that 5 just in case. I'm just going to bring that over here just in case. I'm not going to fix the size of the 4. Lino says the PBS cartoons. Yes, indeed. I used to watch Cyber Chase all the time. Why? Because I loved math. The irony in me loving math, whenever I've been counting in my push-ups, for punishment, I have gotten the math wrong in, I think, 2 of the 6 days that I've done. It's ridiculous. But there's Kyrie dribbling. Pass inside to Allen. What a pass by Kyrie there. That was a hell of a pass. I'll give it to you. Great pass from Kyrie there. Good vision. Where's the 2? I had a 2 that was over here. There's the 2. Davis inside. Ooh, get rid of that 5. Bring in that big-ass 7. We're not going to make a hashtag big-ass 17, but damn it, for a second, we will have a hashtag big-ass 7. No freezing for flash photography this time around, though. But from what I've seen thus far, the pacing of this game, Brooklyn isn't really doing too much half court. A majority of their points have come from Prince on fast breaks. Get rid of this 7. Let's bring in, that 9, because the Lakers right now got 19. Wow, somebody banked it in from 3. That was interesting. Didn't quite see that one coming. Where's that 5? Give me the 5. There we are. Davis going to the line. Might as well just move that, lead that 2. Because he's going to make one of these. Let's just see how much it is that he makes. Whoa, Steelers is, don't do that now. We got big ass 5s and small ass 5s, but not any damp 5s. No damp 5s. But Davis last night was perfect game. There's a free throw. It's good. Currently sitting at 20 points right now for the Lakers. Lakers with the best record in the West. And right now the Brooklyn Nets, I believe they're currently sitting at the 8th seed at 18-24. Davis makes both his free throws. 6-point lead right now. 21-15. But currently right now the Brooklyn Nets are sitting at the 8th seed. The Lakers are the number 1 seed in the West. So let's just say if this was if the playoffs were to start today, but it was East versus West and it's not the NBA Finals, this would be the first round matchup. Or to make that much simpler for individuals to understand, if the Lakers were in the East, well, if they were in the East, then the Bucks would be the number 1 seed. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, it's just a 1 and 8. They'd be playing each other in the first round. Steeler75 says, who do I think will win the Rumble on Sunday? The Women's Royal Rumble, I have Sasha Banks. In the Men's Royal Rumble, I have absolutely no clue. I just caught up on Monday Night Raw after missing the last 4 episodes today. Like literally before I went live, I think I caught up at 6:47 is when I finally watched this past Monday. I have 4 episodes of SmackDown to catch up with. No, 3 episodes and then tomorrow's. Just so I'll be up to date as Kyrie is fouled. Good Lord, DeAndre Jordan's not playing either. Golly. Kevin Durant on the sideline, all black, waiting. He's probably pondering, what can I text or tweet out to those who do not have anything pleasurable, or I should say pleasant, to say about me. Kyrie, jumper from the free throw line. It's good. Dislocated right middle finger for DeAndre Jordan. Why he can't play. KCP on the outside. Hands it to Anthony Davis. 1-on-1 on Allen. Takes the shot in his face. No good. Back the other way comes Brooklyn. Karis LeVert, who had a scary fall last year. There's the jumper. Wow, they call a foul on Davis. That's his second one. He's got to get out the game now. That's got to be it for Davis. We're not going to see him for the rest of the first quarter. Darian says, got the perfect lighting. Do I? Why, thank you. I appreciate that. Some new lights. I'm trying some stuff out. Isaiah says he's got Drew McIntyre. You know what? I want to say I'd pick McIntyre, but I think they're going to try to build on him versus Orton towards WrestleMania. So because they have that small thing going, I don't think they're going to have McIntyre win and then fight against Orton, most likely at, well, it's no longer No Way Out in between. Is that Roadblock then? I think it'd be Roadblock in between. Get rid of this 7. Let's bring in this 9 for Brooklyn, currently trailing by 2 points. Jumper from Kyle Kuzma is good. Old Blondie in the hair. Getting it done from 3. 24-19 is the current score. Rebounded by Allen. Get out of here, 1. Bring me a 3. Oh, I should say bring me a 4. There it is. There's the layup. Move over that 1. Let's bring in a big-ass 2 while we still can. And here we go. Just what I expected. The frequent scoring to come in and make the Chiseled Adonis' job hard. Rather calcified. There's the 2. Allen trying to posterize somebody. Give me that 7. There we are. Perfect. Great finish, man. Kuzma, I believe is that his second foul in this small period of time? Allen knocks down the free throw. Wow, 116 dunks. He's 4th with the number of dunks thus far this season. Cannot knock down both free throws. We've got to bring in another 2. Lino says, am I doing Royal Rumble commentary? Yes, I am. Oh, Dudley knocks down a 3. And the Lakers are not only the first to 10, not only the first to 20, but also the first to 30. Doing some work. Oh, there's LeBron inside. That's an easy 2 points. That's an easy 2 points. Man's playing basketball today. LeBron is over. I believe this should put him at 9 points. Approaching double digits. Wilson Chandler, of all people, knocking down jump shots. Who would have thought that he was even still in the league? You got to be kidding me. Wilson Chandler is as old as the day is long, and he's still in the league. Where is my 5? There we are. Ooh, that 3-2 looks a little bit disabled. There we are. All right. Sergeant McMuffin says, screw Michael Cole. You're indeed correct. Xavier says, on another note, anybody see what happened to AB this week? I did see it, and it is unfortunate, especially given after the release of The Killer Inside, the Aaron Hernandez, documentary. It's kind of hard to joke about AB, man, because I don't know what's going on in this man's head. But whatever the case may be, it's rather dangerous. So I'm just going to leave it alone. I don't know what's wrong with him, man. He is wildin'. I'd love to say it was CTE, but it's not. This man's behavior cannot be, denied. He had issues before the money. Put that 4 in there. Put that 4. Oh, that's a huge 5. Where did I put that 4? I just had the 4 for the Lakers. Oh, that's a 7. There we are. Kyle Kuzma bringing the ball down the floor. Then we'll finish my thought on AB. Rebounded. Back the other way comes Brooklyn. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. LeVert headed towards the basket. Puts up a great shot. Give me 2 points. 7 points now for Caris LeVert. Brooklyn it's very good in transition tonight, man. Brooklyn is very good in transition. But I'll say this much regarding Antonio Brown. CTE ain't no joke, but his behavior is doing him no favors. He was behaving in a certain manner for several years. Maybe Ryan Clark was correct in his assessment when he said he's just not a good human. Maybe he was right. Who knows? Wow, Wilson Chandler with 2 threes. Good Lord. And now the Nets are at 30. Who'd have saw that coming, huh? Wilson Chandler making plays? Jared Dudley with a score? Dudley? Is he a Dudley boy? Dinwiddie with the score. Let me give these guys their 2. That's a 5. I must say, the most hilarious thing about always doing the NBA is finding the points. It's always having to find the numbers to give them the points. Because I like to challenge myself. Where was the 8? I had an 8 because both of them had 8. Wilson Chandler is dogging, man. This guy's playing basketball tonight. And it's an and 1. Let's leave that over there. Let me get that 8. Peyton Ellison says, don't disrespect the legend that is Jared Dudley. Yeah, all right. If Jared Dudley is a legend, the Bronx is a place that people should want to live in. And after 1, the Lakers lead over the Nets 38-35. Anthony Davis got 2 fouls. So far from what I've seen, the Lakers have showed why they're the more superior team, but mistakes have kept Brooklyn in this game. I think they probably have over 10 fast break points at this point. They've got some second chance points here and there. The Lakers are just leaving them. There's literally the Lakers letting them, get baskets. But I'll say this much. Wow, Steelers75 says hashtag small ass lead. Hilarious. That one guy says Eli Manning is a Hall of Fame quarterback, and I'll fight anybody who wants to argue that. Meet me at Troy, NY. I'm happy that you made your location public because evidently I'll have to fight you because Eli Manning's not a Hall of Famer. He'll get into the Hall of Fame, but, The Pharaoh says, are the Rockets done? I don't believe they're done. They're definitely figured out, but I don't think they're done. But from where we stand right now in this game, LeBron is the leading scorer for the Lakers, and the leading scorer for the Nets, of all people, is Wilson Chandler. Right now, Anthony Davis, 8 points. LeBron, 9 points. Dwight Howard, 4 points. Danny Green, the other scorer, has 2. That's from the starting lineup. And off the bench, Kyle Kuzma and Jared Dudley. Also, KCP have 5 points apiece. For the Nets, Taurean Prince has 7. I believe all off fast break, if I'm not mistaken. Kyrie with 5. Dinwiddie with 2. Allen with 3. Wilson Chandler off the bench with 9 points, 2 threes and an and 1 plus the free throw. Temple with 2, and then Karis LeVert off the bench with 7. Adam Lee says Mike Vick is a Hall of Famer. No, he is not. I would say this. Eli Manning has had a lot of Hall of Fame moments, but he hasn't had a Hall of Fame career. You've been to the playoffs six times. 5, 2005, 6. It lost in the first round. 7 won the Super Bowl. 8 losing the divisional. That's 4. 11 won the Super Bowl. 16 wild card. All right, so Been to the playoffs 6 times. Won their division once? Twice? He just hasn't been one of those. I'll explain it. Xavier has to go to work. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for tuning in when you could. KCP inbound. Oh, Carlton Sawyer puts $1.99 on it. Says, and now no pack. No. Lost a very tough game in that NFC Championship. Once again, no defense on display. Dwight Howard's headed back to the line. Justin Bishop tuning in. I appreciate you, man. He may be one of the only two to win against Tom, but once again, quarterbacks don't play against other quarterbacks. Quarterbacks play against defenses, and I'm not too sure why it continually gets overlooked and overshadowed. The fact that the Patriots offense in 2007, that undefeated team, was the greatest offense of all time up until that point, and they got held to 14 points, and we just sit over here and give Eli Manning all the credit. Go back and watch that game. Outside of that final drive, Eli was so average, he wasn't the best player on their offense. You could say one of the members on their offensive line was. Wilson Chandler with another 3. My word. And the game is currently tied. Where is the 8? Oh, here is the 8. Nope. Here is the 8. Hashtag find that 8. All right. Thank you, Caruso. Saving my glutes. So I'll put that over there. Now I've got to find the 4. That's a 6. It's a 1. Where is the 4? Damn it. That's a 2. We're going to leave the Lakers blank. Wow, that was that was an air ball. All right. Dinwiddie, top of the key, pass outside. Back to Dinwiddie. He's going to put up a 3. No good. The Nets will not regain the lead, and back the other way comes L.A. Meantime, I'm throwing that 4 for these guys. Kuzma, easy basket inside. 42-38 is the lead. Pass outside, it is good. And here come the Nets, cutting their deficit to 1. Rondo at the free throw line. They got to leave him open. He's going to take the jumper. It's going to be good. 44-41 is your score. Wilson Chandler's open at the top of the key once again. Karis LeVert from the three-point line. Pass out. There's Wilson Chandler. He's going to kick it back around. We've got a tie game at 44 apiece. These Nets are shooting. Bring in another 4 for both teams, but I'm just going to leave it at the side there. Caruso for 3. And I believe he's 4th in fan voting regarding the All-Star game. There's an answer. And we've got a tie game at 47 apiece. Both these teams shooting lights out from beyond the arc. My word, the Nets have come to play. They said, hey, we're not going to let Kyrie be upstaged by the most brawn of Lees. All right, let's see. Darius Talpus in the building says, what's going on? How are you? Cozy says, is the Pro Bowl watchable this year because of Lamar? No, it is not. The Pro Bowl has to be watchable for the entire team has to be wanting to, willing to play. A couple years back, we had probably the best Pro Bowl in a very long time because the defense decided, hey, let's start hitting people. But, you know, Gerard Hammond put $9.99 on it. Says, huge supporter and fan of Hold My Nugget Studio. I appreciate you, man. Candace, you're right. I was wondering where was Oreo. I have no clue where Oreo is. I will burst into applause the minute that I see Oreo. Steeler Nation Hoodlum says, what do I think about Matt Canada becoming the QB coach? I believe that, I think he could possibly do something, but, with Ben returning, as long as he's healthy, I'm not too concerned. But maybe he'll have to, instruct him of a different throwing motion because I obviously been throwing a certain way for the longest, but after you get that elbow surgery, who knows how your throwing motion will end up, what your original throwing motion will feel like. I've never dealt with that surgery, so hopefully Ben can figure out different sort of ways to where him throwing the football won't be such an arduous task. But Alex Vasquez says, can I get an O. Henry? Oh, Henry! Daniel D says, continue making videos, please, because they are original and funny. I appreciate that. Jesus says, hashtag missing Oreo. Steeler75 says, hashtag where is Oreo? Perhaps he got eaten. There's only so long that you can be an Oreo in these streets and nobody finds you. You will be eaten. Hashtag who ate Oreo? Darius says, did you see one of my vids got demonetized? Almost all of them have. Almost all of them have. Will says, damn you, low-hanging fruit. Correct. Will says, the struggles of trying to keep score. Tell me the truth. I should say, tell me about it. But I really can't nullify that, Let's see if I wanted to. All right, there's Rondo pass inside. Anthony Davis back on the court. Pass back out to KCP. He's got to take this one here. Oh, you got to finish that, KCP. Back the other way comes Wilson Chandler. LeVert. Temple for three, and he gives them the lead. There it is. Man, to hell with these numbers. I'm just going to type it in myself. I ain't going to kill myself. There's 50 for the Nets. But Caruso answers, the numbers are no longer golden. I have figured them out. 50-50 is your score. But the Nets would answer. All right. No more struggling to find numbers. Now it is so much easier. It's going to type it in. Hashtag the numbers have changed color. And now go Chargers. Go. The Brooklyn Nets with Kyrie are 5-10. Without Kyrie, they're 13-14. What does that mean? He's kind of like cornbread. Whether he's there or he's not there, the Nets are good. LeBron comes in, immediately makes a three. He's about to be very aggressive. Oh, 53, pardon me, is the score for the Lakers. But 52. Am I blind? Perhaps. DeMonica says this is a good game. Indeed, it is, man. These guys are playing way better than I initially, foresaw. I thought this would be, both teams wouldn't be over 50 at least through 15 minutes of play. Oh, good dunk from Allen. You kidding me? Terrible closeout from Kuzma. He got there way too late. The Nets up by 1, 54-53. KCP passed out. Kuzma wide open. There's the flush. There's the three. It's good. My word. You talk about back and forth. You haven't seen this much scoring back and forth since you tuned into a Naughty America film. All right, and here we go the other way. Ooh, took it kind of duck. That's what the Kardashians said. LeBron for three. It's good. 59-54. You talk about shooting. My word. The Bloods and Crips are jealous at this excursion we're seeing on the court right now. 6:34 left to play in the first half. Lakers lead 59-54. The Pharaoh says Kylie is or did you mean to say Kyrie going to cry in the car if he loses this? I see what you did there. Instead of calling Kyrie, you call him Kylie. I see what you did there. Dan the Man says Brady to the Chargers. What's your thoughts? I've heard that, and I did say on the Hold My Nuggets podcast that I believe the Chargers could possibly be a prime destination for Tom Brady, given that his family is out there in Los Angeles, and or I should say Giselle being a model probably would want to be, somewhere where it's very warm and you could get a lot of work like that. You're not going to see Tom Brady come to the Jets or, the Giants, because, New York and California are those premium locations for, models and stuff like that. So, and the Rams don't need a quarterback. You just signed Jared Goff. It's foolish to get rid of him after 1 year. The Las Vegas Raiders, I think they're rolling with Derek Carr. So, yeah, the Chargers, they might just dump Rivers and bring in Brady. I wouldn't, because why would you get rid of a 38-year-old quarterback to bring in a 42-year-old quarterback? That doesn't really make too much sense. But, hey, it is what it is. The Pharaoh says, thoughts on OBJ assaulting the cheeks of a grown man. I'll say this much. Odell, I thought it was goofy from the officer to go and, well, not necessarily press charges, but make a big deal about it. But I understood why. Because you're not supposed to touch authority like that. What is he doing inside the locker room? Fair enough, but, they are kids. You could think there's alcohol involved, so you want to go and just make sure there is none. But, OBJ has done a lot of things to bring attention to himself outside of football. So my only issue with him is just that when you're in a position of where you want him to lay low, he seems incapable of doing so. So that's my only problem with it. As for him slapping the dude's butt, I understand. You're in the moment. You're probably not thinking. I don't think it was anything that was malicious nor had any nefarious intent. But, it was one of those goofy things that he probably should have thought that through before he went and did it. But luckily, there were no charges, so he doesn't have to worry about anything. Sergeant McMuffin said, I've heard Tom Brady to the Bears. I heard to the Bears too, but that would not be ideal. Because Chicago winters are crazy. And I think at that point, Brady's wife will step in and intervene in that decision-making process. No doubt in my mind. But then again, they're so far off now. I mean, their kids, their kids aren't teenagers yet. So that'd be very tough. Brady isn't just going to up and leave just him and then leave the kids over where they are. Yeah, I doubt it. For Chicago, I think they should pursue Cam Newton. I think that's a way better fit. Because Chicago, for all intents and purposes, they have a team that can win now. But I would not sacrifice an opportunity to really get going years from now with Cam Newton just to take Tom Brady for what would be literally maybe one season. I think Brady's got one season. If he leaves New England, he's got one season. LeBron, another 3, no good. Long rebound by Dinwiddie. 59-57 is the lead. We're approaching, well, I should say we just passed halfway through the second quarter. Irving's pass nearly intercepted. There's the shot from Harris, and it's good. Brooklyn regains the lead. Oh, and a little bit of news for you guys. I will be going, wow, bro, Dwight Howard with the easy dunk. But I will be coming out to California in March. First time in Cali between the March 5th to the 10th. So if we have some California supporters, I'd love to do a meetup out there. I'm not too sure why Allen just took a three. That is not your game, big man. But there's LeBron at the free throw line. Pass inside to AD. Mismatch or Harris. He can't finish. But yeah, I'll be coming out to California. I'm going to see if I can get on at the Laugh Factory. So I got to reach out to some people, see if I can get on the stage at the Laugh Factory, get some footage for you guys. Irving outside, cuts in. Pass outside to Harris. He's going into the – wow, he tried to make a pass, but, yeah, it's not going down like that. Bed-Stuy. If only they had, like, a Mill Basin jersey, I'd buy it. Eric says, Adonis, do you follow the NBA? What do you think about the Jazz? I'll tell you this much. I don't know what Conley's doing over there, but for the Jazz, I like them. I like the Jazz, but they're very surprising currently sitting at the 2 seed. But to be quite honest with you, they're pretenders, not contenders. I like the Jazz, I do, but I think they're pretenders, not contenders. I think they're pretenders, not contenders. They look good right now. Oh, AD, beautiful play inside. You got to finish that, but Dwight does for him. Lakers lead back up to 3. It's just something about Utah I don't think they have. They don't have the firepower to contend. LeBron coming back down the floor. Oh, they're going to give him space. He might just take this 3 here. No, he's one-on-one with Kyrie. One-on-one with Kyrie. The crowd getting up. LeBron pass inside to Dwight. Intercepted. Dinwiddie coming down the floor. Allen, easy dunk. 63-62. One-point game. LeBron should have took Kyrie when they were standing over there on the foul. Well, the elbow extended. He should have took him right there. LeBron's attempt at a pass inside was kind of dumb. Shouldn't have done that. 6:15. Random Goat says, what's my opinion on the Celtics? I'll tell you this much. I like Boston, and they're getting healthier. They're playing like a well-oiled machine. However, I'm a little concerned about what the rotation will look like come playoff time. Because right now they have a good thing going for them. But depending on the matchups and who they play, if they play against Milwaukee, because right now they're sitting at the 4 seed. If I'm Boston, I do not want to stay at the 4 seed. Because if you run into Milwaukee in the second round, it's over. Take the L out of lover. It's over, brother. You're going home. If they play against a team like Philly, I think they can get them. I honestly think they can get Philly. Because Philly right now, they're going to continue to drop in the rankings because with Embiid being hurt and all the other stuff, they're going to continue to descend. So the Celtics right now, I think it all comes down to matchup. If they can play, also my Miami Heat, they might just get, Boston depending on when they end up meeting. But Boston right now, I do like their team, but if they run into the Bucks early, it's over. Justin says, where in California? Los Angeles. I'm going to be L.A. area in Cali. Steeler75 says, hashtag, I'll tell you this much. AD inside one-on-one with Harris. This is a mismatch. Allen with the help defense. Oh, my Lord. He handed the ball to Danny Green running on the sideline out of bounds. The Lakers are single-handedly keeping the Brooklyn Nets in this game. Now, the Nets are shooting very well. You cannot ignore the fact that they're knocking down their shots. But the Lakers right now are doing every and anything to keep, the Nets in this game. Because right now, LeBron got 4 turnovers by his damn self. Oh, my Lord. Did you see that from AD? He got fouled and threw up a shot. It went in. It's not going to count, but wow. Who saw that coming? That's a hell of a shot by AD. I mean, it don't count, but damn. But right now, the Lakers got 7 turnovers. The Nets have 6. But the Lakers need to play some better basketball. Dwight inside. 65-62 is the current score. 3:15 remains. Kyrie inside. Wow, they're going to call a foul on Bradley there? I don't like that call. Oh, wow, great dunk. Alley-oop from... Great play. I'll tell you, I said before the season on the Hold My Nuggets podcast, for those of you guys who did tune in, I said I believe that when the Lakers signed DeMarcus Cousins, this was going to be his best season since he was back in Sacramento. Then once he got hurt, I said, all right, I guess not. Once they signed Dwight, I said, oh, it's over. It's over. Wait until watch what Dwight does after the All-Star break. Watch what he does. It's going to be some magnificent basketball. He's going to start to average about 14, and that's all he really needs. Danny Green from 3. Dwight will revitalize his career playing with LeBron because he won't have to do too much. All you got to do is stay in the paint, don't get, 3 in the keys, catch rebounds and catch alleys. And Dwight can do that. He just got to stay out of foul trouble and play good basketball, man. This Laker team, they're very well put. LeBron pass outside, Bradley for 3. No good, rebounded by LeBron, pass back inside to Bradley. Great passing basketball inside, and Howard's going to be fouled. Bradley probably could have went up with that shot there. Ooh, there's a little bit of receding on LeBron's hairline over there as well. Good Lord, he needs that. He needs to hit up Deion Sanders. Restore hair. Nostradamus in the building. Say, who do I have for the Rumbles? Oh, you must have just tuned in. Sasha Banks in the Women's Rumble. But I'll say this before I say who in the Men's Rumble. It really could be anybody. It really, literally can be anybody. Kyle Kuzma for 3. But for the Women's Royal Rumble, my biggest issue is the fact that Charlotte was the first to declare for the Rumble, and she declared this past Monday. The Rumble's on Sunday. How the hell do you just have the first person declare for the Rumble? That makes no sense. As R. Kelly would say, that's stupid. Use your common sense. Foul from Kuzma. That's got to be his second or third, maybe. Let's see. Right now, that would be Kyle Kuzma's second foul. But for the Men's Rumble, I'm not too sure. I have no clue. Will said, oh yeah, drinking. All right, cool. You know what I might do for the Royal Rumble? Well, then again, no, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to do that. Take a shot if somebody does something. But I want to make like a game during the lives. There got to be something that I want to incorporate that we could kind of do. I'd love to say we do it together, but of course, I'm obviously going to be doing it. I got to, like, there's hope, optimism that you guys are partaking as well. But I went to WrestleMania last year. That was an absolute blast. I went to SummerSlam. I've been to WrestleMania. I only have the Royal Rumble and Survivor Series left to go of the Big Four. Danny Green, wide open, puts up a 3. No good. Rebounded by Allen. Back the other way comes LeVert. 1:28 left to play in the first half. LeVert honestly should take the shot here. Pass to Harris. Stolen. Another turnover. LeBron is going to charge. Here's the spin. There's the rip. There's the layup. It's no and one. He put too much of the roll on the finger. And it has a little laugh with Kyrie. LeBron honestly could have finished this one here. He could have finished this one. He's currently sitting at 29 points. Make that 28 points behind Kobe Bryant. Currently sitting at 72 to 68 is the current score. Nostradamus says, bro, are you going to change the clitoris alert to dickhead alert? Honestly, dickhead alert sounds much more catchy. No. There will be no disparaging remarks towards people of the male genitalia. We must take back the power of our appendage. Good Lord. LeBron with 971 straight games in double digits. Harris with a magnificent hustle play. What a block on Bradley. I think that was an NBA record. Kyrie inside. Allen can't finish. I need some hot chocolate. LeBron alley inside to Howard, and it's good. I'm telling you guys, man, I really like this duo. This puts Dwight in double figures, I believe, right now. Hell of a play. Dwight Howard currently sitting at 10 points. Yes, that should have, no, 12 points. Xavier, yes, indeed. This is a high-scoring game. Mind you, this is just the first half. 75 to 68. Whoever the, and yes, in the NBA, there are, I guess, quote-unquote coordinators. Whoever the hell is supposed to be running their defense, their defensive assistant, they're going to be making some adjustments. 46.9 left to play in the first half. Whoa. 57 shots. Good Lord. And Danica's in the bill. How's it going, Danica? I'm sorry. I didn't acknowledge you when you came in. We're talking about taking shots. I see the number 58. LeBron fouled by Kyrie. The hilarity, because this game literally is in my city. I could have went to it, but I don't go to non-Miami Heat games. Oh, they're going to review it. The coach's challenge for the foul. So we'll see exactly what to call it. I'm not too sure. Are they going to show us the replay? I'd love to join in on this analysis as well. I guess not. That's not happening. All right. Let's see. Oh, let me go over to Twitter World. I have not gone over to Twitter World. $6.15 Random Goat says the Pro Bowl Skills Challenge. Yes, indeed. I will be doing a video on that. I think it just started. Yeah, I will be doing a video on that. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll be doing a video on the Pro Bowl Skills Challenge. So that'll be very interesting to see how that all plays out. I'm not really a big fan of that the jerseys that they have. There's another Laker fan in the building, Soul and Music. Genesee says, are the Heat pretenders or contenders? I'll say this much. God, I really want to say they're pretenders, man, but they're very gritty. Miami's extremely gritty. I think they're a piece away, and they're willing to go and find that piece. But at the same time, knowing Pat Riley's ego, he kind of wants to build his homegrown talent. I'll say this much. For the East, Miami's a contender. The only reason why I'd say Houston. The only reason why I'd say Utah is a pretender is because in the West, it's going to be extremely tough for them to get over, both Los Angeles teams. It's going to be a jump ball. There will be no foul on Kyrie Irving. Ah, man. All right. Let's see. Is the jump ball? And Brooklyn gets the basketball back. Karis LeVert, top of the key, takes the three. No good. Rebound by Dwight Howard. Back the other way comes LeBron. He's going to slow it down. There's approximately a 5-second differential from game clock to shot clock. Oh, LeBron may take a step back here and take this three. No, he's going to take Harris to the paint. There's the jumper, no good. Rebound, back the other way comes Wilson Chandler. Can't corral the basketball. 3 seconds left to play in the half. Wilson Chandler pass inside. LeVert puts it up. It's no good. We're going to halftime. 75-70 is the score in favor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Extremely high, first half regarding scoring. Danica worked 7.25 hours. Good Lord. Hey, you made an extra 30. That's awesome. How is school going, Danica? I know it's been rather arduous. You got work, you got school on your plate. That's a lot. Anthony Pierce says, who's my MVP right now? Who is my MVP? Man. The MVP. I'd have to. It's the MVP in the league right now. There's LeBron. There's Giannis. Luka is good. You cannot discount Luka, man. You know what? If Luka can get Dallas to the 2 seed, because right now they're only like 3 games out. But if Luka can get Dallas to the 2 seed to close out the season, man, Luka might just be my MVP, man. But I'd say it's between Giannis, LeBron, and Luka. Right now, I don't think there's no clear-cut leader in the MVP race. But if I had to lean towards anybody, I guess I'd lean towards LeBron. But damn it, Luka looking woof. But in the NFL, it's Lamar Jackson. Oh my, wow. Right after. Good Lord. School and then work. The grind does not stop. That is the conclusion of the first half. Daniel, the first half just finished 75-70. We got 2 other halves left to play. Fahidid one says, what are my opinion on the Mavs now? Dwight Powell has ruptured Achilles. Well, my opinion on the Mavs don't really change. They go as far as Luka takes them. I do like, their I do like their growth. So far it's gonna be. They need help in the front court. I'll tell you that much. But there was only so far that they would have been able to go. They're one of those teams that if they win a first round series, they're going in the second round. Oh, Anthony Pierce says, who's the MVP of all the sports? LeBron, and it's not even close. It was a stupid subject where they were talking about LeBron and Mahomes. It's dumb. It's LeBron by so far. The only people who come close to him is probably soccer players and Messi and Ronaldo. Nobody else comes close to LeBron. Well, Brady as well. But let's see. Snow on your glasses. That says no, it's fine. Whether you're late or not, as long as you do tune in, and hell, even if you can't, you're grinding now. So you got a lot of stuff that's going on. Let me go and make myself some hot chocolate and come right back. So I'll say right now the Lakers leading over the Nets 75-70. I'm gonna go make myself a cup of hot chocolate, then return in this new lighting that I have going on right here. Oh, we're blurring. I messed up. Oh, I actually just put in the purchase for a brand new 4K webcam. So the Royal Rumble, it should be here before the Royal Rumble. So I'll be using that webcam. Hopefully, it's much better than the peak, I think 720 p that I'm able to get on this. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But let me go get my hot chocolate. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. My phone is still over there. Probably should have went to go get that. Oh, good Lord. Well, we are back. Lakers scoring early. Getting easy 2 points. Let's get that up on the board for LA. Wow, give him 80. Welcome back, you guys. Welcome back. I should say welcome back for me. You guys didn't go anywhere. Just kicked off the second half. 11:11 on the clock. For those of you guys who want to make a wish, feel free to do so. Allen pass outside. Dinwiddie with the shot. It is a brick. Good Lord. There are people who sell bricks. And then there's the shot that Allen just put up. My word. That was brutal. What's wrong with him? Oh, there was a banned word? They're banning words. All right, cool. Prince for three, no good. Rebound by Howard. There's a foul by Allen. Candace, you're right. It's never PG in the chat. Why can't we just be PG? Everything the Chiseled Adonis does is PG, but we get in the chat and it's not PG. My innocent eyes aren't prepared for what the chat room is talking about. There's LeBron backing down Dinwiddie. Jumper is up, and it is an air ball. There was nothing but air underneath. I'm hearing this. The series is 1-1 in the skills challenge. All right, I'll see that in the morning when I'm preparing for the commentary. You know, you are right, Steelers. It never is PG if Steelers 75 is in the building. He makes sure it's never PG. He starts talking about weird stuff. All right. Oh, Nostradamus is getting somewhere different. But ladies and gentlemen, if you have not already, hit the follow button. Please feel free to do so. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. It is absolutely free if you have not already. Hit the tweet button. Let the people know that you are indeed tuned in. This Sunday is going to be very fun for the Royal Rumble. But will LeBron pass? You know, will he pass Kobe Bryant tonight? We will see. All right. Here we go. This is great. I appreciate you guys who just hit the follow button. Hunter Thomas says, I give Marv Glover hell on all the podcasts. Do I? I'm not sure if I do. Not necessarily. Kyrie at the top of the key on Bradley, making a whole ton of moves. Pass to Allen. He loses the basketball, but it turns out he's fouled by Davis. That's going to be the third foul on Davis. 14 points for Dwight. As I said, all he needs to do is average 14 for the Lakers, and they're good. That's all they need out of him. But hit that follow button if you have not. Nosa Duda says, how was that nice? How's that nice and hot chocolate? I'll tell you this much. The hot chocolate was great. I put it in my cereal. I wasn't even planning on eating cereal, but then it's one of those situations where you're about to drink the hot chocolate, then you look at the top of the fridge and you see the cereal over there. I just kept looking over for like a minute. What if I use polymerization on the cereal with the hot chocolate, and then all of a sudden I found myself pouring cereal and hot chocolate into a bowl and consuming both. We're not going there, Steelers 75. Bankroll says, am I doing March Madness again? It is, I'm not sure. I probably will. But I'll say this much, I'm definitely going live for some of the games during March Madness. I'll tell you that much. If I'm available while going, I definitely will. Clingy says, is this a sponsored Manscaped stream? No, it's actually not. I just so happen to be wearing this shirt. So I said, you know what? We're going to keep rolling with it. Your balls will thank you. Kaijin says, PG in the chat, he plays for the other LA team. Oh, Danica says he's a convicted serial killer. Believe me, I am there too. Put some Cinnamon Toast Crunch in front of me. You can call me Eileen Warnos. I will kill that cereal. Mason Booze says, live for the Super Bowl? No. Won't be able to do it. How can I put into words what transpired with the NFL without going too into detail? Let's just say Nancy intervened and we could just say that. Let's just say everything was all good a few weeks ago and then Nancy came through. So once Nancy showed up, that was pretty much the end of that. For those of you who know the reference, you know the reference. Thanks for tuning in. For those of you guys who are tuning in, if you have not already, hit that follow button. Go and hit that follow button on Hot Mic. Oh, we've just passed 155,000 subs on YouTube. Well, congrats to us. We made it to 155. How cool is that, huh? Oh, wow. We've actually amassed over 31 million and a half views. That's what's up, man. Getting some numbers. How cool is that? Jason Garrett claps around the board. The Pharaoh says, is Sammy Watkins elite? Hell no. Rich Samurai says they hating on my boy Jimmy. He should be a starter over Trae Young. I'll tell you this much. I think it's because of the positions. That is why. Jimmy is listed as a forward. Trae Young's a guard. Because the way that they do the starters go by position. So unfortunately, a lot of people who probably should be starters won't be starters. But because of how they judge, the voting, I can't have a problem with it. $90-77 is your current score. The Lakers, the first to get to every single surplus of 10. Kyrie with a deep three, no good. Rebound Davis. Back the other way comes LeBron. 7:20 left on the clock. LeBron, oh, wow. Great step back by LeBron. Did you see him snatch that basketball back? But he missed his shot attempt. Harris for three. It's good. 90-80, the lead is cut down to 10. AD all the way down the court. Keeps his balance regardless of being bumped. Bradley back down to AD. One-on-one. On the block. Spin on Dinwiddie. One-on-one. Pass outside to Bradley. He's got a three. It is no good. Rebound Kyrie Irving. And here come the Nets. Kyrie, great ball handling skills. One-on-one blocked by, Dwight Howard. Davis is able to corral the basketball. LBJ going the other way. One-on-one with Dinwiddie. I'd probably take him here. Definitely would take him here. And that's what LeBron is doing. Puts it up in the front of the basket. Does not get it done. It's hit out of bounds by Harris, but they say it's out on Bradley. Great play by Dwight Howard, showcasing his length in the paint, making a block. Ooh, his length in the paint. That could be taken somewhere different. Regardless, it is a 90-80 game. Thank you guys for following. Oh, I can see who follows. How cool is that? Israel. Ruthless, Justin, CJ Hilliard, Daniel Jacobs. VJ the Gamer, thanks so much for following, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. Oh, you guys said the chat disappeared? Hold on. I can still see you guys fine. Something must have happened. But there's a three from Prince. Bradley for three, no good. LeBron puts it right back up, and it is good. And that's 2 points for the Lakers, back up by 9. There's Dinwiddie with the pass to Allen. He should have just let the ball go. It probably would have went in. 3-point shot from Dinwiddie, no good. Long rebound by Dinwiddie again. This man stat padding on this one possession by himself. One-on-one with Dwight. You got to utilize your speed here. Dinwiddie pass outside to Prince. Back to Dinwiddie. He puts up the shot. It's good. That's an intriguing possession here. Great shot from Dinwiddie. Cuts their deficit to 6. Is the chat back up? You guys good? Let's see. Ravens fan says yes. Vintage Eli Manning retired. Indeed, he did. Silva says, "Do I think D Rose should be an All-Star?" He's been playing very exceptional this season. I can't. If he don't make it, who would be his replacement? Because when you look at guards, Trae Young has to go. But then again, the position voting is only for starters. So you know what? Yeah, I guess I could say D Rose. Yeah, I guess I could say D Rose. Mason says, "Do I think Joe, only thing elite about me is my Nike socks, Flacco will ever be a starter again?" I think so. Rashawn says the chat is saying delete. That's odd. Israel says, "Who are my picks for the Royal Rumble? McIntyre and Shayna Baszler. Mine are Sasha Banks, and I have no clue for the men's." Anthony Pierce asks, "What are my thoughts on Zion's first game?" I'll say this much. It was very interesting to see how his game played out. Because through the first 3 quarters, a lot of people say, "Well, he's a bust. He's not that good." He's on minute restriction and everything. But when he caught heat, 17 consecutive points. They dared him to shoot, and damn it, that's what he did. He shot. But you know what was the most interesting to me? of all them points that he made, rarely did he go create his shot. Just wait until he gets back and he gets his legs underneath him. He gets into basketball shape. Guys, better watch out, because if he can make this jump shot consistently, it's going to get scary. I heard earlier, a lot of guys were talking about Rookie of the Year, and can he possibly steal it from Ja Morant? I don't know, but if he performs like that, you can't take it away from him. You cannot take it away from him. He mess around and steal it right under the nose of Ja Morant. Currently, right now, how much time remains in this game? 4:45 left in the third quarter. So, total about a little bit under 17 minutes remain for the Brooklyn Nets to try to make a comeback here. But it's been relatively high scoring. Ooh, there's a kicks cam. Kyrie Irving. Sneakers. I have no way of keeping up with these players and their sneakers. Like, how do you know if their sneakers are doing well to where you're going to make another sneaker? Like, how many people are out here buying Kyries? So many players have sneakers. Like, Chris Paul has sneakers, doesn't he? How many people are buying the Chris Pauls? Like, or even the Kawhi Leonards. Like, I've always wondered, like, how do you scale that? If people aren't really buying your shoes, let's make another one. That just seems weird to me. Wilson Chandler driving to the basket. LeBron with the hustle play. Pass saved. He's going to make another one to Kuzma. Showtime. And Kuzma slows it down. You damn blonde-haired freak. He passes it outside to KCP. He messed up the sequence from LeBron. Pass inside. Stupid pass. It's going to be stolen. LeBron is like, this young guy's an idiot. Kyrie pass out to Prince. Prince puts up the wide open three. He puts it in. And the Lakers had a fast break situation, and Kyle Kuzma done messed that up by his doggone self. Pass inside to LeBron. He's fouled by Kyrie. And LeBron is still talking to Kuzma about that pass. You still see him talking to Kuzma about that pass. I understand. I've been in situations like that when you play pickup basketball. I know that feeling. Absolutely hilarious. I know that feeling. Brandon Rodgers in the building. LeBron has since went to the bench, and hey, look at who also at the end of the bench. That is DeMarcus Cousins. Rashawn says, question for Adonis and the chat. Which was the best NBA All-Star weekend in the last 20 years? The best All-Star weekend the last 20 years. Now, that is a good question, because we can't just take into account the All-Star game. We'd have to do the entire weekend. Wow. In the last 20 years, so the cutoff period would be, good Lord. Okay, so the cutoff period would be 2000. Let's say the best All-Star week, 2003's dunk contest. Jason Richardson won that. That was the last one that MJ played in, and that was a sensational game. 2001, who the hell won the dunk contest in 2001? Was that Mason? I think no, Derek Mason won in 2002. Who won in 2000? No. Richardson won in 2002 and 2003. Fred Jones won in 2004. Wow, my memory is showing here. I think I'd have to say 2003. Oh, Kyrie, great pass, but it could not be caught. Best All-Star. That I am befuddled. In the last 20 years, no, Vince Carter had a hell of a All-Star, or I should say, he had a hell of a dunk contest. But that All-Star weekend for that weekend, it was wow. 2008. Man, I think I'd have to go 2003, man. I think I got to go 2003. I think 2003 in the last 20 years. Man. Probably 2003. I think I'm gonna go 2003. What do you guys think? Kyrie Irving. Good Lord, this man has missed a ton of games. 27 games this season, 15 last season, 22 2 seasons ago. Man is not healthy whatsoever. Karis LeVert bringing the basketball up. 2:37 remain. Let me update the score. LeVert one-on-one with Davis. Wow, Kyle Kuzma can't hold on to the basketball. Kyrie Irving's three-point shot, not good. And here goes Rondo in transition. Give it right back to Davis. Davis one-on-one should get the foul call. Indeed, he does. I don't know why he went for the right-handed finger roll. He went for the finger roll right underneath the basket. That's hilarious. Speaking of finger roll, I have not played basketball in a while. I'll reach out to people when I go out to LA, find out where are the best places to go and play some basketball. Free throw is no good on the first free throw attempt. Rashawn said that's why I said weekend, because it's just the dunk contest. It'd be easier. Absolutely. You had a good question, man. Good question. Wait, did he miss both free throws? My word, he missed both free throws. Prince, no good. Davis with another rebound. And back the other way comes Rondo, pushing in transition. Pass out to Kuzma. I'm surprised they didn't call travel there. One-on-one. Oh, my Lord. Kuzma's all over the place. They're going to trade him. You blonde-haired freak. There is Rondo. Pass to Caruso. There's the jumper. It's no good. I think this is the second time that we've seen Caruso on the floor so far. Levine and Aaron Gordon. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for putting it in there, Angelo. That was a hell of a dunk contest. Wow, Kyrie with a great rebound, but landed on that one leg. One-on-one with Rondo. Takes it to the cuff and gets 2 points inside. Here goes Rondo. Oh, pass out to Davis. He's going to take that three. Does he get the spin? No, he doesn't. It's no good. 55 seconds remain in the third quarter. Kyrie takes the pull-up three in Caruso's face, puts it in. Kyrie's playing basketball right now. There's the shot from Davis, and it's a good answer. 98-94 is the score. Kyrie's shot is pinned. Davis says, "You a little boy. Don't you ever try to lay it up in my face." And Davis is going to the bench. There's the block by Davis. But I'll say this much. Kyrie is attacking the basket, and he says, if we're going to win, it's going to be me who leads us to victory. "35 seconds remain in the third quarter. Pass out of bounds, and it's going to be going to the Lakers. This is just a turnover machines kind of game for both teams. They can't seem to hold on to the basketball. Nor do I think that they want to. They got to play a little bit better if they're going to continue to do this. It makes no sense to me. I mean, the Lakers have kept Brooklyn in this game. 33 seconds remain. Rondo with the three-point attempt, and it's good. Who the hell saw that coming? Rajon Rondo from deep. Wait a minute. 101 on the score. The first team to crack 100 are the Lakers. Kyrie with 15 seconds remaining. Foul from Caruso. And there is 1 second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. So you can't necessarily do a 2-for-1. 615 Random Goat says, bring Curry to the Celtics. Guess what? That's never going to happen. 10 seconds remain on the clock. Kyrie with Caruso one-on-one. Here comes the help defense from Rondo. Pass inside. It's stolen by Rondo. It's tossed over to Dudley. Dudley's shot gets up, and it's good. But I think it might have been after the fact. They got to check it, but Dudley's three might be good in the land that he used to play for. And he says, I'm not useless. Let's take a look at the replay. Does he get the shot off? Oh, my, I think he might have. I think Dudley may have gotten the shot off in time. And Dudley looks back at his old team and says, look at what you missed out on. What a shot by Dudley. I think it's good. I think it's good. Wow, who would have saw that coming? Scrubs are scoring, ladies and gentlemen. Scrubs are scoring. And I'm not talking about nurses or people who work in hospitals participating in a little bit of, coitus. All right, I took it too far. But still, people in scrubs are scoring. LaMelo Ball, no. Landon Stern says, Dudley heat check. Well, it can't really be a heat check. It's like his first shot of the game. Well, not first shot of the game. I think he's got, at this point now, 8 points thus far. Rashawn says, all right, best young talent, 25 and under in the NBA. Well, if I knew all of the ages, then I'd be able to tell you who exactly is 25 right now. But I guess I'd have to say Simmons, Embiid, Trae Young, Luka Doncic, Ja Morant, Jason Tatum, Bam Adebayo, who else would I use? Who else? I'm drawing blanks. Donovan Mitchell. Sharif says you don't like LaMelo Ball. No, it's not that I don't like LaMelo Ball. I don't think he's a missing piece to any team that, oh, man, you just plug him in and now you're going to get to where you want to go. He does have a lot of promise. I'll tell you this much. He is, in my opinion, far and ahead better than Lonzo. He is a scoring machine, but it's going to take him a lot of time. I think he's one of those players that around year 3 is when you start to see what he's capable of, depending on what team he goes to. Because if he goes to an organization and they expect him like, hey, we need you to be the guy, you're going to have a bad time. But give him some time and don't hold them to the standard that they held Lonzo to. Talking about, yeah, man, we need you to shatter Magic Johnson's records. It's like, whoa, wait a minute. I didn't even play a game. This guy says, what about Jalen Brunson? Devin Booker, yes, Devin Booker. Butler got snubbed of the starter position? Perhaps. But then who would you put him over? You have Giannis and Siakam, right? The starters in the East, Trae, Siakam, Giannis, and who is the other? Who is the other starter? It's Trae Young. Oh, and Kemba is the other starter. Oh, and Joel Embiid. No, not Kemba. Yeah, Kemba, Trae Young, Pascal Siakam. Yeah, it's kind of hard to, yeah. I understand. Siakam over Butler. You know what? I probably would have put Butler. Oh, man, Siakam's having a hell of a season, man. Butler missed a little bit of time. Yeah, it's kind of tough to put. Yeah. And Butler's my guy. Damn. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Rashawn says, I'm surprised he didn't say anybody from the Miami Heat. You know, I did say Bam, but there's a couple other guys who are on the Heat that are definitely ascending and rising, but it's kind of too early to call. I want them to finish season like Bam, I know, Because I've been saying for a while, oh, we're showing too much of my bicep now. We don't want to showcase too much guns. We're going to get shut down now. Let's not do that. But there's a Caris LeVert with the floater. No good. Rebound from KCP. Advancing the ball down the floor. LeBron back on the court. Rondo looking to facilitate. Pass out to KCP. Turnaround jumper. It is no good. Kyle Kuzma can't get the rebound. Is he going to get back? He's got to hustle. Wilson Chandler, who started out hot in the first quarter, but since it's been quiet. Pass out to Caris LeVert. With Kyrie on the bench, LeVert needs to get going. There's a jumper. And it's good. The Nets need, and this is what happened in the first half. We saw the Nets take advantage of the fact that, LA kept turning the basketball over and having terrible decision making. Right now, for the Nets, there's another turnover from Kyle Kuzma. For the Nets, they really only have two people who can provide scoring, that being Dinwiddie and also LeVert. Wilson Chandler from three, no good. Long rebound by Rondo. Hustle. He's going to push. Is he going to go up at the basket? No, he's not. Kyle Kuzma. Pass out to Dudley for three. It's no good. But the Lakers have three different scorers on the floor in contrast to the Nets two. Traveling. They desperately need some more. They need some more baskets. Brooklyn needs these guys to get going now. 9 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Caris LeVert for three. It's no good. Rebound by LeBron. He's advancing. He's got a head of steam. Pass out to Rondo. Wide open. He's going to escape Wilson Chandler. Pass out to Kuzma. Back out to Dudley. Dudley moving as slow as molasses. Can't get the layup. It's going to be rebounded by Dinwiddie. Going back the other way. Wilson Chandler out to Dinwiddie. Is he going to give it to Temple? No, he's not. He kicks it out to LeVert, who's wide open by a mile. His three, no good. Rebound Dudley. The Nets will call timeout after this possession. LeBron slowing it down. 8:30 minutes remaining. One-on-one. He's going to take this step back here. They call timeout. Bizarre. Frank Vogel wants a timeout. I'm surprised they called timeout here. I don't understand why. You got a good amount of baskets in your last 7 possessions. I believe that the Lakers did score on like 4 of them. I wouldn't have called timeout right there. The Nets are reeling. What you do is make them force a timeout because they fix it and call it on the next possession. I would have saved my timeout if I was Frank Vogel. Later, Steelers. Thanks for tuning in. Landon says Devin Booker is like a mini Kobe Bryant. All right, do me a favor. Do me a favor. I need you to go in that bathroom. Landon, look in that mirror. Slap what you see. Why would you say that? I understand what you're trying to say regarding scoring-wise, but no. Devin don't got that dog in him, man. He don't got that dog in him. Bryce Smith says the melanated M&M. That being Kyle Kuzma. Rashawn says it'd be hilarious if Jameis Winston went to the Patriots. Ha. But if I'm the Patriots, I'm probably looking at somebody like an Andy Dalton, who I think would assimilate well into their system. Another quarterback that's going. Andy Dalton, Joe Flacco, and not Mariota, not Winston, not Rivers, because Rivers is at the end of his rope. Who would fit into Josh McDaniel's system? Flacco for sure. Dalton for sure. There's one more quarterback. I'm forgetting one more quarterback. Not Mitch Trubisky. There is one other quarterback who would fit right into this system. that's leaving. Drew Brees isn't going anywhere. Not Josh Rosen. Not Mayfield. I'm talking about a quarterback that's not leaving. Tannehill's going to re-sign with the Titans. Wow. Not Case Keenum. Teddy Bridgewater. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Israel and Tyson, thank you so much for writing his day. I was drawing a blank. Teddy Bridgewater, Andy Dalton, Joe Flacco. Those three, if they go to the Patriots, they'll be fine. The Patriots will not be the same juggernaut that they've been for the last 20 years. But those guys' careers will still be fine. I'm not talking all pro. I ain't talking about Pro Bowl here and there. But they'll be able to win games and play good football. I'm not talking MVP, candidacy or nothing like that. But the Patriots will be fine if they got Bridgewater, Dalton, or Flacco. I think they'll be all right. The Pharaoh says, why does everybody hate Trubisky? He has a lack of decision making. He can't throw the deep ball. And my God, his accuracy is just brutal. That is why. Rashawn says, but no wide receivers. Indeed, they don't have any. But the beautiful thing about Josh McDaniels' system is it's literal plug and play. Kuzma for 3, no good, but he's fouled. But the beautiful thing about Josh McDaniels' system and the Patriot way is you can plug and play receivers in because it's a very fast, rapid offense. It's not as if, oh, man, I need you to go into – it's a ton of option routes from different positions. And then occasionally, because you're an NFL receiver, you're going to get open here and there. It's on the quarterback to find you. You want to know why Brady has been so good? Because him, Manning, Breeze, Roethlisberger, Rivers, all those other guys. And I know I did not mention, other quarterback. Let me just say, Mahomes, Wilson, Rodgers. I'm drawing a blank on other quarterbacks. But those of the great quarterbacks, they're able to not only find who their first and second option are, they're also able to find that fourth and fifth guy too. Mitch Trubisky cannot go through reads. Trubisky is literally, I'm going to take the snap. Oh, my first read's not there. And he's off and moving. Or it's, I'm panicking. That's literally it. He cannot read defenses like that. He's not the best at reading defenses. Now, there's some players that don't read defenses and they're still good. Brett Favre, he'll tell you the story. Man didn't know what cover 2 was until he got to, college or the NFL. But still. Samuel Batts says he loves me. I appreciate that, man. Kyle Kuzma, there's the first free throw. It is good. But that's what I think the Patriots should do. Go after Bridgewater, go after Dalton, or go after Flacco. Because Flacco is you could get Flacco for nothing. You're going to have to give up something to get Bridgewater, whether it be money, a whole lot of money, because he's going to want to go to most likely the highest bidder. Because Bridgewater, from what I recall, has never gotten that contract yet. So he's going to go to the highest bidder. Flacco, you could get for soil. Offer Denver and John Elway some soil. And talk about, hey, man, I heard this is some of the most fertile, soil out here. Oh, word? Great. We'll give you a Joe Flacco. That'll be easy. And for Dalton, I think it's his contract year, so he could just walk, I guess. Kuzma's 3, no good. Lakers up by 17. Dinwiddie with 7:50 remaining in this game. Dinwiddie outside. Princes does not take the shot. Out to Kyrie. He's at the elbow. Steps inside. Pass back out to Dinwiddie. Deep 3. It's no good. Rebound LeBron. At this point, does LeBron have a triple-double? LeBron has 19 points, 10 assists, and 11 rebounds. Indeed, he does have a triple-double. So this is interesting. The 91st triple-double of his career, the 5th most in the NBA history, that is. Johnny Boy says, do I think that Dak is going to get a large contract? Indeed, I do. LeBron inside, it is good. He is now over 20. So with him being over 20 and there's 7 minutes remaining, knowing that he came into this game needing 25, he is almost HIV positive going to pass Kobe Bryant next game. And he got a block as well. The Lakers up by 19. Under 7 left to play. KCP advances it to half court. There's Jared Dudley, who's been getting some minutes in this fourth quarter. Pass to LeBron one-on-one with Dinwiddie. He's going to take this fall-away jumper here. No, he's going to bully him into the paint. Gets the easy 2 points. Call a timeout, Brooklyn. 21 is the lead. Game may not be over, but hey, it's looking like you might have to go past the sticks. Look at the defensive effort by the Lakers here. This is what you expected to see coming in. One-on-one, LeBron inside using that strength, finishing right at the basket. 117, I should say. I don't know why I put a 6. 117, I put another 6. 117.96 is your current score. Jeffrey Harvey says, Kyle, my head looks like ramen noodles, Kuzma. But as I was saying to Johnny Boy, I do believe Dak is going to get paid, and he should get paid. Because if you look at the market for what you want from a quarterback, Dak hasn't given you a losing season. Dak has been the example of a what to do off the field. He doesn't give you any headaches. And to be quite honest with you, if you're the Cowboys, what else are you going to get? What else are you going to get? If I'm them, I'm paying Dak. I'm not going to franchise Dak. I'm paying Dak. He actually had a very good season this year. They may have had not two consecutive because that'd just be 6. They may have had, 2 6-game losing streaks, but 6-game losing streak. 2 3-game losing streaks, but you gotta pay Dak. You gotta pay Dak. Rashawn says, who's more clutch, Ray Allen or Reggie Miller? Ray Allen's the better shooter. Reggie Miller, I think I'd say Reggie Miller's more clutch. Angry Sandwich says, who's my 6th man of the year? Ooh, wow. My 6th man of the year. There's Goran Dragic. There's obviously Lou Williams. Dennis Schroeder is playing out of his mind right now for OKC. Okay. Derrick Rose coming off the bench. I don't want to give it to Lou again, man. Dennis Schroeder's playing great basketball right now. Boy. D. Rose, Dennis Schroeder, Goran Dragic, Lou Williams. It comes down to those 4. Solar Music says, do you think O. Henry going to have a higher payout than Elliott? It all depends on how much they're planning to give to Tannehill. I don't think Henry's going to be the highest paid. Actually, you know what? You kind of got to. Yeah, I think he might. I think he might. But Jerry Jones opened up the bank. We got 6:32 left to play in the fourth quarter. Lakers up by 21. Boy, will he get paid more than Zeke? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Enter your mom. Says what time? 6:30 remaining. Kyrie pass inside, going nowhere. LeBron still on the court despite, I should say, regardless of the fact that they're up by 21. So the Lakers, if they extend this to 30, you're going to see the subs come in. There's LBJ, pass over to Rondo. Picks up his dribble, gives it over to KCP, back out to Rondo. 8 seconds remaining on the shot clock. LeBron one-on-one with Kyrie. Turnaround jumper is coming. Indeed it does, and it's good. LeBron is in a zone tonight, ladies and gentlemen. 91st triple-double of his career. 5th all-time. Prince with the layup inside, no good. Rebound by LeBron. They're on a 24-2 run in the last 7 minutes. LeBron one-on-one with Wilson Chandler now. He tells Wilson Chandler, you also can get it. There's the jumper in his face. There it is. It's good. LeBron cannot be contained tonight. AD looking at LeBron like, oh, man, goddamn. Leave some scoring for me. LeBron, 27 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists. Shot from Wilson Chandler from 3. It's good. The Nets finally get another point on the board. 22-point lead for the Lakers right now. LeBron looking to take that three-point shot. He's going to take it right here. He's going to take it right here in Wilson Chandler's face. He's going to take it right here in Wilson Chandler's face. He's going to take that three. He loses the basketball. It's going the other way. But I think LeBron might have just been subbed out. LeBron's getting subbed out. Standing ovation from the fans. Kyrie from 3. It's good. Right in the face of Jared Dudley. Tells him to hold his Nuggets. We're probably not going to see Anthony Davis anymore because it seems as if, Frank Vogel is saying take the L out of Lover. It might just be over, brother. 19-point lead with 4:24 remaining. On the all-time scoring list, LeBron is now only 17 points behind Kobe. Oh, my. Let me make this. So most likely the next game we'll see LeBron pass Kobe for 3rd all-time. And the next game, they're on the road in Philly, where Kobe was born. Well, was he born there or was he overseas? No, he went to Italy. He's from Philly. So how fitting, huh? Up next this Saturday, LeBron and the Lakers traveling to take on the 76ers in the land where Kobe Bryant was born. And that is most likely where we're going to see LeBron pass Kobe for 3rd all-time on the scoring list. How fitting, huh? How fitting is that? Poetic justice. Xavier is back. How's it going? Tyson Cooper, does Michael Thomas deserve $100 million? Absolutely. You just broke Marvin Harrison's, reception record that stood for 18 years, 17 years. Of course he deserves $100 million. Samuel Batt says the mid-range is now dead in the NBA. Is it time we push back the three-point line? No. I don't say push the three-point line back. I say leave it where it is. Rondo with the scoop inside. I say leave the three-point line exactly where it is. Because people who, this is the way I look at it. Since everybody wants to fall in love with that three-point shot, perfect your mid-range jump shot, you'll be unstoppable. You'll be absolutely unstoppable. I always say, you know, a big man that has a great mid-range, they're ridiculous to stop. If you're a point guard and you can pull up from mid-range, like for example, Russell Westbrook's three-pointer absolutely sucks. But this man can shoot from that, when he does that run pull-up, right from the inside, a little bit outside the free throw line, this man can make that shot all the time. If he just focused all of his energy towards making that shot, he'd have no problem with his field goal percentage. 3:20 remains on the clock. All of the reserves in. The Nets putting in another three, but damn it, unless this is going to be one of those Clippers situations from years ago when they ended up coming back with their starters on the bench. Rondo might just pull up for three. There's Jared Dudley. Pass out to Rondo. Rondo's going to, no, he's not going to take a deep three. What a pass by Rondo inside. Wow. And one. What a pass by Rondo. You talk about vision. Put him in the Avengers. Get rid of the person that Scarlet Witch likes to date. Put Rondo in there. That's some real vision right there. My word, look at that pass. You kidding me? Damn. Pass had a better lead than the best detective in New York. You talk about a good pass. Rondo out there playing basketball. We're playing basketball. About that basketball. What a pass. Jared Dudley with the defense and the hustle. Quinn Cook with the layup. And the Lakers say we want to extend it back up to 21. Currently up by 18. Rebound by Rondo. 2:28 remain. This game is pretty much all but done. Quinn Cook with the basketball, making a move. He's going to take the three here. No, he's not. Rondo says, keep the ball, Quinn Cook. Cook is going to start cooking him. Is he going to take him into the kitchen? There's the jumper. No good. Rebound by the Lakers. Rondo slowing it down. They probably should have reset the game, the shot clock, shouldn't they have? Jared Dudley with the layup inside, no good. Back out to the Lakers. Offensive glass all day. Quinn Cook back to the paint. Kicks it out to Rondo. Rondo wide open. He's going to take the three. It is no good. Finally rebounded by the Nets. Under 2 minutes remain. Three-point shot. It is good. Lead back to 15, but the game is still over. Quinn Cook pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound by the Nets. Another three, no good. Rebound, Jared Dudley. And now we're at 80 seconds left to play. Rondo slowly dribbling out the clock. We've got probably about 4 possessions remaining, ladies and gentlemen. Rondo from 3 puts it up. It is no good. Rebound by the Nets. Under a minute left to play. Euro step inside. No good. No foul call. Kyle Kuzma advancing the basketball down the court. 40 seconds left. Jared Dudley holds on to it. Pass out to Quinn Cook. 35 seconds left. Lakers 128. Brooklyn 113. Quinn Cook going towards the basket, puts it up, no good. Bounced off the backboard, taken by the Nets. There's going to be a foul call, but 24.2 seconds left. This game is in the books. The best 45-game stretch in franchise history was a 40-5 record in 72, a 36-9 record in both, 2008 and, 88, and now here the Lakers have the 4th best record through 45 games, currently sitting at, I believe, 36-9. Great game by the Lakers, and they're going to walk away with the victory tonight and keep themselves under 10 losses on the season. Now, if they can go undefeated for the rest of the season, they will tie the Golden State Warriors, but that simply is not feasible. Quinn Cook meeting with his former teammate Kevin Durant. LeBron and Kyrie meeting up in the circle. LeBron with the triple-double. And what seemed to be a very easy win for the Lakers. I feel like LeBron just hugged Khloe Kardashian, if I'm not mistaken. But what the hell would she be doing on the court? Oh, no, it wasn't. It was a reporter. Good Lord. But thank you guys for tuning in. LeBron with the triple-double, 27 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists, 10th triple-double this season, 91st of his career. Let's go down the list. Shout out to people for tuning in, and then we will be out of here. Well, we saw the Los Angeles Lakers take down the Brooklyn Nets. All right, so Mustache Ninja, OB994, Genesee Romero, Steeler Nation Hoodlum, Jason Tate, Drew, No Longer Human. What's going on with you guys? Thanks so much for tuning in. Rashawn, Darian Freeman, Xavier, Candace Leach, Will, Peyton Ellison, Danica Shuck, thanks for tuning in. CJ Hilliard, Robert Velasquez, Umbreon Untamed, Eric Jesp, Enter Your Mom, Will, Soul and Music 88, Israel Russell, Angelo Urena, Coral Espinoza, Jared Hopkins Marshall, Cupid Baker, Desmond Edmond put 10 on it. I'm just going to leave this here even though we lost. Go Nets, Nick Kerr, Jesus Valdez, Cupid Baker. Thanks so much, you guys, for tuning in. TJ Does Gaming, Daniel Jacobs, Wind Blow. Hey, Sakab Fett, my fellow Haitian in the building. But thanks to all of you guys for tuning in. Oh, look, Bill Clinton was in the house. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Is that my father in the background? Oh, no, that's not my dad. He's supposed to be at work. Everybody come over and meet with Bill. What Bill Clinton doing in Brooklyn? That's bizarre. New mayor. And I think that's everybody. Soul and Music and everybody. All right, so to all you guys, look, it's Michael Strahan. But to all you guys for tuning in, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. We'll be right back here on Sunday night. Normie as well. Shout out to you. But we'll be right back here on Sunday night for the Royal Rumble. So stay tuned for that. I'll update you guys as we go. But yeah, thanks once again for tuning into the stream. I will catch you guys on the next one. And stay tuned for the Pro Bowl skills commentary tomorrow. I'm going to see if I can go and, get those highlights tout de suite, as the French would say, and get that up for you guys tomorrow. So, have yourselves a good night.